On today's video, we're going to talk about how to take vacation, and not only that, we're going to do that stress-free so that we can enjoy them as freelancers. Hey everybody, what's up and welcome to another episode of Wins and Fails, where I'm sharing my journey as an entrepreneur, freelancer, and some of you might have noticed that last week there were no YouTube videos, and that's because I was on a week-long vacation with my family. We went off to Greece. It was super nice with my whole family, and this time I really enjoyed my vacation. I was able to relax, even though I'm in a pretty stressful area. I would say kind of like in my business at the moment. I'm working on a big client project. I have an upcoming course launch. So there's a lot of things, and the last few weeks have been really stressful, but this vacation was really awesome and I was able to relax, and I want to share why. If you've been on this channel for a while, then you might have heard actually exactly 2 years ago that I've uploaded the video that says freelance vacation sucks, and you might click here to watch this video. Basically, I was ranting about how hard it is to take vacation as a freelancer, where you're running your own business. You can't really take vacation. You always have to be online and everything like that, and you can't really enjoy it. But this time, because I was able to enjoy it, I want to share some of the strategies that I took in order to be able to take time off, spend time with my family, enjoy, while being in the middle of a lot of big projects. So let's get started with the first thing that always reduces stress, which is to plan in advance. And that means two things. First of all, because we've scheduled this vacation a while ago, I had enough time when I was planning this whole year and this whole quarter. I knew to block this week off, and when I started client projects, I told them in advance, I'm not going to be available during this week, so let's plan to have everything that we need before already, because I won't be really available to answer any questions and of course to do any work during that time. So first of all, by planning and by communicating well with both my client and the other contractor that I was working with, I reduced a lot of the stress. A lot of the time, there is a lot of guilt associating with taking the time off as a freelancer, because you feel like you're not going to be able to work on the project that are due, or do any marketing, or you're going to get less money. And I also struggled with that in the past, but this time, because I was ready for this, and I was ready for the implication in terms of I'm not going to be able to do any marketing, do any YouTube videos. I almost didn't do any Instagram while I was on vacation. So by planning for this, by knowing, look, you're gonna get less done, and this will have implication in terms of even financial. You're gonna make less money during this whole month, but that's okay because you plan for it in advance. Then you know that before and afterwards you're gonna make this work. And by preparing for not doing any work and even earning less money, I managed to reduce the feeling of the guilt. Now, the other guilt was that I still had to do some work, and sometimes in the past when I did work during the vacation, I felt bad about it. Oh, I can't really take time off as a freelancer. I always have to work no matter where I am in the world. This time, I did take my computer. I did work, I would say maybe 30 minutes to 1 hour every day, because I still have, I'm running an online course, so I have to support my students. I still have a couple of projects where I'm managing kind of contractors and other people that I collaborate with that had to get my feedback in order to do their work. So I still had to dedicate about 30 minutes to 1 hour every day on working. But because I was planning for this, again, I didn't feel bad for this. I made sure that I had this hour structured into my day when it doesn't affect my time, with the kids or with the family, when everybody was asleep, or, between kind of session during a lunch break or something like that. And so I did get to do some work to make sure that everything is maintained and no stress, but I was not feeling guilty about that. So the point here is that by planning in advance and making sure that you don't have to do big heavy lifting and work during that time off, but not feeling guilty about doing kind of like maintenance and bringing your laptop and replying to emails and stuff like that during the vacation, you reduce both the stress of having to work and the stress about the fact that you are doing a little work while on the vacation. And overall, again, this was an amazing vacation. I did manage to relax, and I don't consider the 30 minutes to 1 hour of kind of maintenance of my business, which is, at the end of the day, we're working for ourselves, so we're running our own business. But again, 30 minutes to 1 hour per day, for me, that still counts as an amazing vacation. So I hope that you've managed to take away a few things from this video, which is basically plan in advance, let everybody know, and don't stress out and don't feel guilty about doing a little bit of the management or communication that you need to do as a freelancer. And that's amazing that we can take our laptops anywhere in the world right now and do manage to relax and take time off, which is very important as a freelancer. At the end of the day, that's why we chose freedom and freelancing, so we can do it from wherever we want in the world while taking vacation and while spending time with our family. So hopefully you're going to be taking your own vacation. Have an amazing one, and I'll see you on the next video.